Hi, welcome to Julius Bar. Today we are gonna mix a Corpse Reviver, number 1. So the Corpse Reviver number 1 is supposed to be a pick-me-upper, something you drink the day after you drank a lot, so you have a hangover, and so you go back to your bar, and before 11 a.m., like the originator of this recipe, Henry Craddock, writes, and you go on another drinking binge with brandy, Calvados, and sweet vermouth. That's not right. And beside the fact that doesn't really work as a pick-me-upper, the Corpse Reviver number 1, which by the way is the less famous of a Corpse Reviver, Corpse Reviver number 2 coming soon. So Corpse Reviver number 1 is not a really good drink. It's supposed to be 2 parts of brandy to 1 part of Calvados and 1 part of sweet vermouth. I tried it and I think the apple undertones, they want to come out and express themselves in the drink, they're just smashed down by the excessive amount of brandy. So, not one of my favorite. What we're gonna do today is first of all try a recipe with equal parts. 1 part, 1 part, 1 part. And then, if the apple flavor doesn't come out enough credibly yet, we are gonna think about something else. So while we chill our cocktail glass, let's prepare our drink. 30 milliliters of Calvados and apple brandy from France. I have Le Calvados de Christian Drouin, which is my favorite producer because he also makes a gin I love. Then 30 milliliters of sweet vermouth. I'm gonna use Carpano Antica formula, it's just my standard. And it should provide enough sweetness and punch to keep up with the rest of ingredients. And then 30 milliliters of brandy. In this case we have Hennessy VS Cognac, probably the most famous cognac in the world. Well, I guess they should have a debate with Remy Martin, but I'm not a big fan of cognac as of now. I don't know if I'm gonna get into it in the future. I would say it really tastes like raisin and new car. That's my impression. So let's get some ice and stir this stuff. Okay, it took a long time, but now it's getting to the right temperature. Nicely chilled, like I like. There you go, Corpse Reviver number 1. Equal parts recipe. Cheers. I like this one a lot better than the normal Corpse Reviver. The apple comes up a bit more from the Calvados, and especially the sweet vermouth brings some sweetness to the party, and so it's a less hard drink. The normal recipe, which has the double amount of cognac, yes, too much of a burnt flavor, and it's not for me. This is not bad at all. This is good. Nice. So this is nice. But because I cannot leave you with just making a simple cocktail like that, let me try making a bit of an experiment. So let's cut it. I'm gonna use a quarter of an apple, I think. Then if I need more, I'm gonna add more later. So the first quarter I try to slice at a bit of a defect. I guess sometimes the more organic stuff you get, the better it tastes, but sometimes you will gonna find some surprises. Then I read that to express the juice of apple without a juicer, you should grate them and then squeeze them. But what if I just cut it up in really small pieces and then try to juice it? Let's give it a try. I can try to use this that I use successfully in making my zombie cocktail to juice the pineapple. Let's see if this technique can work for an apple too. Okay, moment of truth. There you go. That's about right. I wanted like 15 milliliters of apple juice and I think I achieved that. So now that we have this, I'm gonna add exactly the same ingredients. So 30 of Calvados, 30 of sweet vermouth, and 30 of cognac. Then I'm gonna get some ice and shake this bad boy. Now that I've shaken this, I'm gonna pour my cocktail in the other side, discard the ice, and get an egg white. Now I'm gonna give everything a shake, this time without ice, a dry shake. And then I'm gonna double strain in our chilled cocktail glass. Let's wait a second for the foam to rise to the top. And there you go, an apple reviver? I don't know how you call it. Let's try this. Nice. But, hold on a second. Let's go back to the original. Yeah, appearance wise, this one looks like crap. While this transparency of equal parts Corpse Reviver #1, it's really pretty. This one just looks like brown goo. Flavor wise, we actually didn't go anywhere as nicely as I thought we would. This one is better. So we can just discard my experiment and just select the equal parts Cobb Survivor number 1, our best choice. I even forgot to put the lemon peel. Yeah, the standard garnish would be a lemon peel, which I completely forgot. Even better. So, Cobb Survivor number 1. Original recipe, this equal part recipe, my new recipe with apple. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment, type in your heart out down below. Do whatever you want. Shake yourself a drink, and I will see you next time. Cheers. Hi, welcome to... No. Hi, welcome to...